Hello, welcome back to the channel. So today I thought I would show you my latest purchase from eBay. This is a early American Flyer 425, I think is what it is. The ad didn't say, and you can tell it's been repainted and everything and no numbers, but I believe 425 is what this is. And it's rough. The body, the body itself is pretty good, but none of the finials on it, the domes, the smokestack, even this bell, none of this is original. I do not believe. I think this bell is, been put on there. You can see it's got a piece of plastic wrapped around it there. These would have had a copper piece here probably with a pipe going up to the dome. Somebody's added a piece of wood here, possibly look like a cylinder or something, and wire. This wire is not original, but meant to look like tubing, I think, some kind of piping. This locomotive, it runs, it doesn't have a lot of power, and I'll show you a few things here in a minute, but we'll go ahead and look at the rest of it. I got the whole set with this. The tender, once again, it's been painted. This coal load's been added. Other than that, it's pretty well intact, except for the coupler. The link part of the coupler's broke off there. Still links up because the way these work, this one can link to it. But the boxcar, I believe, is the only one that's in its original paint. I believe this is original. I'm not sure the roof is original, but it looks to be pretty well complete. Brake wheels on it, everything seems to be there. The gondola, you can see it's been painted. It was originally green. You can see that showing through, but it does have the brake wheel and seems to be all complete. So we can sandblast this all down and repaint it if we decide to go that route and make it look good again. And the flat car, it's got its original wood load on it. It's been painted. You can tell it used to be green as well, but it does have its brake wheel. Got a spotlight car missing the brake wheel, but other than that, it was complete. The pickup on it, I had to cut this piece off. I just cut the wire out for now because this was just loose flopping around in there, so it was shorting everything out when I tried to test it. But other than that, it seems to be pretty complete. It has the lens in it and everything, so that's good. Caboose, it's been painted. These would have originally been red. I think all this would have been brass colored or copper, maybe, probably brass. But I think it's complete. Everything seems to be on it. And it does have a good coupler on the back, so we can probably pull this truck off, put it on the tender, just swap those around because I really don't need the coupler on the back of the caboose. Like I said, this engine runs. It just doesn't have any power. The E-unit seems to work all right in it. It reverse, neutral, forward, so the E-unit works, but that's about 80% or more of the transformer right there. Now that's 100% of the transformer just to get it to slowly pull those around. But you can see the caboose does light up. It needs a new wire on it. But it does run. That's a good sign. We can probably get it running better. And I have tested this by itself. It runs about like that, even not pulling the cars. So you know, the cars could probably, all the axles, everything could stand a good cleaning and oiling. That'll help, but like I said, this runs about that way even without the cars. And one thing I've already noticed that I'm not sure how we're going to fix, you see this gear right here, the stanchion that holds that gear on. See how it just moves? So that's not good. We're going to have to see how we can fix that. And I don't know, this is the first time I've had this style of American Flyer. So I don't know how this motor, how far we can take it apart. Hopefully far enough down we can get to the back of that, because I'm assuming that's bradded on. You can see the other gear here. It's solid. That doesn't move at all. So this could be binding up as it's trying to move, really hindering it. I think at the worst, we may, that's close enough to this piece, we may just weld it. Take it out to the garage and just weld it right to that to keep it solid. But that would be last resort to do something like that. Other than that, I mean, the wheels look good on it as far as the drive wheels. The front truck, you can see the wheels deteriorated bad on it. This one's usable here. I think I do have one to replace that, and it's supposed to have a rear truck on it. It's missing. Now, I did go ahead after I bought this, and I found this like right as it was ending and bid on it, and I didn't really take time to look it over. But after I won it, sitting there looking, I realized none of this is original. Like, this is a plastic piece, I think, off of a Mark 1666 or something. And so anyway, after I won that, I got on there and I found this for $7 is what I paid for it. And looks the same. I don't know if it's probably not the same number engine, because there's no E-unit slot here like there is on this one. And there was no number on it. You can see it originally said American Flyer on it there and there. I see the handrails are different. I don't know if these are original or not, but you can definitely see they're different. I think the cow catchers look the same. The only thing I see different is this had like flag stanchions that these are down in. This one doesn't have that. So we can either pull this gearing out of this once we get it running right and put it in this, or we can use the parts off of this back on this body. One or the other. I already noticed, like, this screw that goes in here to hold the motor, I don't know that it'll matter, but it's threaded on the opposite side. Like, the screw will have to go in from that side, and I don't know if that'll matter or not, but anyway, it seems to be all the same, other than this is the main thing. I'll have to cut a hole in it there for the E-unit. And I may actually keep the bell, transfer it over to this one, maybe. But that's the plan, to make the engine nicer, is to possibly use this body. So anyway, that's where we're at. That's what we're starting with. Don't know how long it'll take me to get to it. Not going to get to much of it today. I may pull this motor out, see if we can get that running better. If we can get it running better, then we'll move on to what we're going to do with the rest of it. So anyway, guys, that's about all I got today. So thanks for watching. We will see you next time.